So weird being back with this setup. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. You guys answered on a poll. I put up a poll on Instagram. There was only 4 people who answered, but we'll take the results anyway. You guys wanted to see Super Seducer on my channel, so we're doing it today. We're going to find out where I have been going wrong with women in my life. Now the one I'm going to be doing today I have already done, but I'm going to be going by, don't know what's wrong with my camera, keeps focusing out. We are going to be going by, I'm going to be thinking of an example and I'm going to go by what happened in that, so that should be fun. Let's do it. So we will be going by what I did in the example in my head. So the options are: talk to her from a few meters in front of her and slightly to the side, wait until she's passing you, then talk to her, walk next to her, pretend to be blind. I can't imagine that being a good option. Wolf whistle, or yo, what up girl, while walking with her. So, what did I do? Kind of none of them, but the one I did the closest to was that one. Talk to her from in front.
That's correct. When you stop a girl on the street, you need to be directly in front of her and
Hell yeah.
also leave enough space so that she can slow down and comfortably stop.
I mean, I kind of talked to them from like probably a good 10 feet away. I just saw you and wanted to let you know you look very elegant. Hey, do you have a minute? Hey, don't I know you from one of my yoga classes? Definitely didn't do that one. Didn't we both go to the same college? No, definitely didn't do that one. I think you're really beautiful. I'd love to go down on you right now. Is the other option. Definitely didn't do that one either. I didn't really do either of them. Closest thing is, hey, do you have a minute?
I just saw you and I'd love to get to know you. So, do you have a minute?
No, actually.
No, not even. Why not? Why did you ask that? Gives her the opportunity.
I mean, that was closest to what I
ask, do you have time? Do you want to talk to me? And more than likely, if it's in the beginning of the interaction, she's going to say no.
So I think the correct option, the correct answer for this one is, I just saw you and wanted to let you know you look very elegant.
Excuse me, can I tell you something really quickly?
Sure.
I just saw you and wanted to let you know that you look really elegant. I love this skirt as well, it's really summery.
Thank you.
This is good because you've given her
I feel
a
like
nice compliment, it's direct, it's made her smile, and it's made her feel like speaking to you. So it's a nice confident way to start in the street. So what's your plans for today?
I'm actually going to the park to feed the squirrels with my friend.
What? Feed squirrels?
Yeah.
And ducks or squirrels?
No, just the squirrels.
These little guys, yeah?
Yeah, we got them to be our friends.
What do you feed them? Like hot dogs?
Almonds?
Almonds?
Yeah.
I'd feed
What's their
squirrels hot
favourite?
dogs.
It seems to be.
That's nice. Well, they're really cute, aren't they?
They are very cute.
You
Yeah,
like
it's
animals?
fun. I do.
Obviously.
Yeah.
That sounds fun, actually. I never thought of that. But buy some almonds, go feed the squirrels.
You should try it sometime.
Okay.
And what are you doing today?
So ask her questions to get her to do most of the talking. That's the closest thing to what I did. Or there's, you're just so beautiful, would you mind if I kissed you right now? I mean, when you've literally just met somebody, that's a bit weird. Or you do most of the talking. We'll go with this
Do you
one,
live local
but
around here
I
somewhere?
know that this is the wrong answer.
That's nice. And do you spend a lot of time in this area?
I do, yeah.
There's a nice coffee shop just down there. Have you been there?
I have, but I'm going to meet a friend actually, so I need to go.
Okay, what's her name? Is it a he or a she, actually? In the beginning, the girl actually shouldn't do most of the talking, so you don't want to ask a bunch of questions. You want to make statements and do most of the talking yourself.
Okay, well I guess we're gonna do
Yeah, I was
most
just
of the
walking.
talking then.
There's a nice park down there, and then I'm going to meet some friends, but I've got like 40 minutes, and that's why when I saw you, and I thought you looked friendly, so that's why I came over and said hi.
Okay.
In the early stages of an interaction, you actually do want to make most of the conversation so that she has a chance
Apparently.
to relax, get comfortable talking to you, snap out of the mindset that she was in, thinking about what she's doing and where she's going. So that's the right one. We might hire some bikes and go ride.
The girls in the background are always super robotic, and well, not even robotic, they're just very still.
Around the park. There's like a nice spot where they rent out bikes and it's on the lake. And
Yeah,
whatever.
but you ride bikes in that?
Well, I'm English. You know what we do, like the penny farthing and the suit on and
Okay.
sitting really up straight.
It's very fancy for bikes.
I will change. I will
Okay.
change,
Use checking out her earrings as an excuse to touch her. Didn't do that. Start touching yourself to get her turned on. Didn't do that. Find an excuse to take off your shirt to show off your physique. Don't think I did that. Ask her what she does for a living because she looks artistic, or ask what hairstyle she thinks would be good for you. I didn't do anything close to either of them, so we're just going to go with this one.
And tell me what you do, because you look a bit artistic.
Well,
That must be an
actually
odd
work in
compliment to
nonprofit.
receive.
Non-profit?
Charity, yeah.
Ah, I like making profit, so that's...
What
No,
do
I'm
you
joking,
do?
I'm joking. I work in IT, but
Okay.
no, that's cool. So you're not so focused on money, you like doing good things.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Thanks.
I'm focused on...
If she works at non-profit, how
money.
does she live?
That's fair.
Because IT can be creative too, so...
Sure. Yeah.
Like, how can she
Ask them
afford
what
a place
someone
to
does is
stay?
that kind of usual question that we always ask, but in this case you want to make a guess, make an assumption. It makes it a little bit more interesting, and if you choose something to do with fashion or art, it's always a compliment for a woman because it kind of says that she has style.
Okay, I'll bear that in mind. Every woman in the world, you are now artistic. Are you single? Ask her name, then say it's your name too. Introduce yourself or look up her skirt. I definitely didn't do D. I mean, I already knew her name and she knew my name, so I didn't do B. Introduce myself, maybe? No, I didn't do that. I'll just go with the Are you single?
Because someone as pretty as you, I don't know, couldn't really be single, could they?
No, I am.
You are?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
I'm so surprised.
Are you?
I'm surprised. And am I single? Yes.
I mean, he wouldn't have just stopped
You
her in
got
the
away
street.
with it, kind of. You could have found out the answer to your question of whether she's single or not in a sneakier way, and it would have been better. What kind of things do you
Never
like to
mind.
do in your free time?
I actually don't have a lot of free time.
Didn't even
I work
have
a
the
lot,
option,
so
huh?
when I'm not working, I like to be outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, I try to be outdoors as much as possible. I actually bike where you mentioned.
Okay.
Yeah, I just try to be outdoors.
So you're one of these active people that's always doing stuff.
Yeah, it's hard for me to stay sitting down.
It's hard for me to not stay sat
Well,
down.
every now and then, but in general, no, more active than down.
I'm kind of semi-active. Yeah. Like I do some active stuff, but actually I prefer it when, you know, someone else plans everything and they're like, come to this, and I always say yes.
Okay.
But given the choice, I often just chill at home. I
That's
like
fair.
chilling.
Can I have your number? Didn't do that. Sort of. Here's Snapchat though. Listen, I need to meet some friends, but I'd like to see you again. What's your number? Sell her on one of your hobbies. That I didn't do. I love how casual look. I hate girls that always try to look their best. Damn, that was savage, that one. As the kids say these days. Closest one I did was, can I have your phone number? I didn't, but...
So what do you say? Can I have your phone number?
Oh, no, I don't think so.
No.
No?
But it was really nice to meet you. I hope you have fun at the park.
Okay.
He just
See ya.
got denied.
After how long did you ask for the number? Way too early.
It's like 5 minutes, maybe. Okay, well, I think I should. Let's try this one. I just want to see what this one
I
does.
really love how you just dress really casual and you don't, you know, some girls like make loads of effort, so it's good that you don't really care about how you look.
Well, it's kind of
It's
a
refreshing.
weird thing to say.
Well, just what
Yep.
comes to mind, you know?
Well, you go have fun with your friends. It was
Well, what
kind
do
of
you
nice
mean?
meeting you.
I was giving you a compliment.
Ooh, that time it went from really nice meeting you to kind of nice meeting you.
There's basically no time when you would ever need to say something like this. It's a you know, it's making her feel bad.
If you don't need to put it in there, then why is it in the game if you won't ever have to say it?
Definitely never need to use it. She's very bitchy and tough. You could think about it. Even in those cases, it's usually better to tease her playfully than to say something straight rude.
I thought that was teasing her playfully. Never mind. I guess we'll go with that
Try
one.
climbing. You know, like on these walls. And,
I've heard of it.
things.
I've always wanted to, but I haven't yet.
you know, it's very cool. We've got
Of all the
some
hobbies,
place that we
climbing.
go to. I've only been like 4 times, but it's really fun. Very good exercise and just really cool. So you should definitely try it.
Yeah, I would like to.
When you're speaking
Climbing
to
is
girls,
pretty fun,
it's
to be
good
fair,
to be
though.
passionate about something, and a good choice is something you love to do, a hobby. Now, why don't you see if you can go out and sell someone on it, make it so that they're smiling like, yeah, I'd like to do that. That sounds great. So it's the right option in this case.
Okay, so you said you like biking and rock climbing.
Yeah.
Any other like outdoor activities?
Yeah, loads of stuff.
Yeah.
Racket sports.
Canoeing.
Like tennis?
Yeah, tennis,
Kayaking.
and also squash. You know what squash is?
It's the English thing. I don't know
I
about
mean, most
it, no.
sports were invented
Helpful.
in England, obviously, but I think they play
The
it everywhere.
English thing.
It's like when you're usually inside and you've got a wall like in front, to the sides, and in the back, and you can
Okay.
hit the ball like anywhere. And I think it's the best exercise. You're constantly running.
You can't quite hit
Yeah,
the ball
that
anywhere. It
sounds
has to
very
be
cool.
against that one
Dangerous,
wall.
but fun.
No, it's fine. It's fine. The ball is only
Um,
like that big, so even if it hits you, it's not too bad.
Okay.
You
And
can
If it
smash
hits
each
you,
other with a racket.
murders you.
But rarely happens. You should
And-
try it.
I might sometime. You said you work in IT?
Say you're an ass model and try to touch her ass. Didn't do that. Programmer and be passionate about it. Didn't do that. Programmer and it's really boring and you don't like it very much. Programmer but switch to talking about philosophy. I didn't talk philosophy. Say that you are a model scout. I did none of these things, which is partly where I went wrong. But, what did I talk about? I'm sure I talked about something somewhat passionately. So you... I kind of just want to see how this one goes though.
Yeah, I work in IT, but I'm also an arse model. Look, check it
Oh,
out.
come on.
Look at that. What do you think?
It's nice.
Good, yeah?
Sure.
Have a touch.
No.
Put your hand on it.
No.
It's fine. Don't be shy. Come on.
I'd rather not.
You can, really. It's okay.
No.
Look, I can touch you. You can
Oh my
touch
god,
me.
no, you can't. No,
Nope.
you can't.
Like
Never
to get your
touch
job.
women without their permission. That's one thing.
This was going
Okay.
okay until you tried to touch her. You know, a girl is not ready at that time for that kind of sexuality, and you can't really get anywhere by rushing that fast.
So why is it an option? I guess programmer and be passionate
I
about
work
it.
in IT, and actually I love my job. I think that, you know, people think IT is boring, but at the moment it's
'Cause it
like
is.
the most exciting field, right, to work in. There's so many cool companies. I really love my job. So happy to go to work every day, and yeah, it's fascinating for me.
That's great.
Well, I suppose it has to be fascinating
If
for
you have
someone.
a job and you think it's boring, that's not important. The thing that you need to do is show that you have passion for something. If you do like your job, even if you think other people are not interested, speak passionately about it, and you can get them to buy in, feel at least the emotion, even if they don't understand it that well. So, you know, don't worry about it being boring. Worry about how you tell others about it, and hope that your emotion will be contagious.
So do you always stop girls in the street?
All the time. Not too often, but when I like the look of someone and I'm single, why not? Let me think. I mean, this never came up in conversation, so I did. And for the record, I didn't stop them in the street. This was at an event. We'll just go with that one
Not
because I know
often
that
at
that
all,
one's the
but
right answer.
I think when I'm single, when I like the look of someone, I figure why not start a conversation?
Why
Because
not?
You never know what will happen.
Yeah.
Could become friends, could date, or just have a nice interaction. Why not, right?
Definitely.
This is the right choice because actually it's honest and it's disarmingly honest. So it's going to take her back a little bit, but it's going to also
Disarmingly
show
honest.
that you're telling the truth, that she can trust you, and show that you're confident enough to say that instead of making up some rubbish. So it's the right choice. Well done.
Thank you. Listen, I have a few minutes. Why don't we grab a coffee? Listen, I need to meet some friends, but I'd like to see you again. What's your number? See, here's where I went wrong. So this is where I definitely went wrong, because I went for the old "Are you free tomorrow?" when I should have been saying "Are you free now?" So I went for, the closest I went for is, listen, I need to meet some friends, but I'd like to see you again. What's your number? That's the closest
No, I
one.
need to meet some friends, but why don't you give me your number and we'll keep in touch and
Yeah.
find a time to meet.
Sure.
Why? And they never contacted each other again.
You did pretty well. You didn't get the very best result, which meant that you made a few decisions that weren't quite ideal, but you did enough to get the result and see the goal again. You got the number, so well done. That's correct. When you stop a girl on the street, you need to be directly in front of her and also leave enough space so that she can slow down and comfortably stop. This is good because you've given her a nice compliment, it's direct.
Basically there's 10 episodes, so I will be doing them 10, and then I'll be going on to Super Seducer 2 if people want to see more of this. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, then please leave a like so I know that you enjoyed it. Let me know if you want to see more. Subscribe. Yeah, there is an update on the podcast channel. That will be a new video uploaded tomorrow from when you see this. So there will actually be a podcast coming this time. Way taken long enough. Until the next time, I will see you then.